Is this a familiar sight? If so, you've probably been shot. Again. Congratulations. Were you in the open, flanked, or maybe you just don't know what you're doing? Either way, you get to sit and watch your team wander off and do the objective, while you get your ass patched up. Pathetic. But don't worry, in this video I will show you the best way to avoid this, in how to not get shot. Cover. Using cover is one of the most basic and effective ways to reduce your chances of being shot. Anything between you and the thing trying to kill you is going to help you out. This is broken into two categories. First is hard cover, which is anything solid enough to stop a bullet, such as a stone wall or the side of a building. This is the best kind of cover, since only the small part of you that is peeking is at risk. When doing this, make sure to use advanced adjustments so as little of you is visible as possible. This can also be used to peek over taller bits of cover as well. If there is no hard cover, then concealment is your next best option. This means, rather than being unable to be shot, you make it difficult for your enemy to spot you and engage you. This could be a bush, a tree, or even a smoke. Pro tip: ever seen these rocks before? We're all tempted to get right on top and have a great vantage point below. However, this leaves you extremely in the open, and if you go down, your mates are not going to be able to get to you. Usually it's best to peek around these things. Reaction to fire. This is probably the most important part of avoiding being shot. How quickly and effectively you react will stop bullets being on the menu. When you're on foot, if you start getting engaged, the best thing you can do is fucking leg it to the nearest bit of hard cover and engage a target from there. If hard cover isn't available, concealment can work also. However, this doesn't always work. Sometimes you're caught in the open, possibly while on patrol or crossing a field. If this happens, hit the deck and roll twice. This makes you difficult to hit, while giving you time to locate and engage your targets. From there, you can deploy smoke and look for better cover. If you are engaged in a vehicle, it massively depends on what you're in. For any standard transport VIX, the easiest option is just to pull over to some nearby cover and engage targets as normal from there. This isn't always viable though, and many times, if you're being ambushed in a convoy, stopping and getting out of your vehicle is an easy way to get shot. Sometimes it's best just to push through. When you stop your vehicle, get as far away from it as possible. Usually the gunner and driver will remain in, depending on the situation, but those things are prone to exploding, and I do not want to be caught in that. Spacing. At this point, you should have a decent idea of using cover, engaging from cover, and reacting to enemy fire. And you find yourself a lovely bit of cover to hide behind. Problem is, so have all your mates. Spacing is essential, because no matter how good your cover is, there is always a way around it. You should look to be spread out within your team. Close enough to be able to assist, but far away enough that a single grenade doesn't wipe you all out. This is important when holding a position, and when on the move as well. Let's say you need to attack this position now, where the enemy are well dug in good cover, and spaced well. There's no solid cover or line of approach that isn't within direct line of sight. Well, this is where smoke really comes into play. Smoke is really versatile, and can make an enemy completely ineffective, allowing you freedom of movement. Pro tip: always deploy your smoke just in front of the enemy, not your own position. You're trying to limit their field of view, not your own. So, you have a decent idea on how to prevent yourself being shot. How about you support your team as well? All-round defense, or ARD, is a way of ensuring all major angles of approach are covered, so that no one should be getting shot in the back. This is great for point defense and in urban areas, but can be used pretty much anywhere. This could be especially important when crossing roads and providing safe passage for your teammates during the cross. You should have 2 people watching either side, with anyone crossing going down the centre line. Remember, hard cover is best. If there's no hard cover, use concealment. React to fire quickly and effectively. Treat each of your teammates like a bomb. Keep your spacing. ARD, cover your angles. Do not let your mates get shot in the back. This will hopefully stop you from getting shot. I'm Steve, make sure to like and oh fuck's sake.